Charleston delivered chaos, rankings drama, and one unforgettable fairy tale run. But the biggest story of the week came from Yuliia Starodubtseva, who stunned the field in Charleston to reach her maiden WTA final, defeating Madison Keys along the way before falling 6-2, 6-2 to champion Jessica Pegula. That incredible run triggered one of the biggest ranking jumps of the week, Starodubtseva rocketing 36 places from number 89 to a career-high number 53, while defending Bogotá champion Camila Osorio dropped 27 spots after an early exit. Meanwhile, at the very top, Aryna Sabalenka continues rewriting history, now beginning her 77th consecutive week at world number 1 and her 85th week overall, moving past Chris Evert and closing in on Martina Hingis on the all-time list. And with rankings shifting across the board, deep runs in Charleston and the clay season officially underway, the race inside the top 20 is heating up fast. So let's break down the latest WTA rankings, starting from number 20 and counting all the way to number 1. At number 20, Elise Mertens holds her place with 1,906 points. The Belgian competed in Charleston but exited early, limiting her weekly gains. With pressure building from rising players behind her, consistency will be crucial to staying inside the top 20. At number 19, Diana Schneider now stands on 2,001 points after reaching the quarterfinals in Charleston. That strong run adds valuable momentum and keeps her trending upward. If this form continues, a push toward the top 15 looks increasingly realistic. Coming in at number 18, Clara Towson sits on 2,040 points. The Danish power hitter didn't feature prominently last week, but her fearless style remains dangerous on faster courts. She continues to hold steady inside the top 20 with room to climb higher. At number 17, Madison Keys climbs with 2,161 points after reaching the semifinals in Charleston. The American showed impressive form on green clay, adding confidence and momentum as the main clay season begins across Europe. At number 16, teenage sensation Iva Jovic now holds 2,270 points, following a brilliant Charleston semi-final run. At just 18 years old, her rapid progress continues to turn heads, and a move into the top 15 looks closer than ever. At number 15, Naomi Osaka stands on 2,324 points as she continues her comeback journey. While she didn't feature deeply last week, her power and experience remain major weapons as she rebuilds momentum toward the elite tier. At number 14, Linda Noskova remains steady with 2,801 points. The young Czech continues to show maturity and composure against top players. Even without a deep run last week, she holds her position firmly among the rising stars. At number 13, Ekaterina Alexandrova sits on 2,886 points after an early exit in Charleston. That quieter week creates slight pressure from rivals just behind her, making upcoming clay tournaments increasingly important. At number 12, Karolina Muchova continues to hold strong with 2,993 points. Known for her creativity and variety, she remains one of the most unpredictable threats on tour whenever fully fit and playing her best tennis. At number 11, Belinda Bencic now owns 3,090 points after reaching the quarterfinals in Charleston. That solid performance keeps her within touching distance of the top 10 and reinforces her reputation as a consistent, deep-run contender. Breaking into the top 10 at number 10, Mira Andreeva holds 3,121 points. The teenage sensation continues to impress with maturity beyond her years, and expectations remain high for her continued rise through the rankings. At number 9, Victoria Mboko continues her meteoric rise with 3,531 points. The Canadian teenager's fearless approach and explosive power have quickly pushed her into elite territory, with many expecting even bigger breakthroughs ahead. At number 8, Jasmine Paolini stands strong on 3,907 points. The Italian's relentless movement and determination keep her highly competitive, even without a major run last week. At number 7, Elina Svitolina remains consistent with 3,965 points. The Ukrainian veteran continues to rely on movement and resilience to stay competitive against the tour's biggest hitters. At number 6, Amanda Anisimova holds 5,995 points despite missing Charleston. Her impressive season form keeps her comfortably inside the top tier as she prepares for the upcoming European clay events. At number 5, Jessica Pegula now commands 6,243 points after capturing the Charleston title. That championship run delivered one of the biggest boosts of the week and strengthens her position inside the top 5 heading deeper into clay season. At number 4, Iga Swiatek continues to dominate with 7,263 points. With clay season underway, conditions are shifting into her comfort zone, making her one of the most dangerous players in the coming weeks. At number 3, Coco Gauff stands on 7,278 points. The American star continues refining her attacking game while maintaining elite athleticism, keeping her firmly among the sport's brightest talents. At number 2, Elena Rybakina holds 8,108 points. Her powerful serve and aggressive baseline play continue to make her the biggest challenger to the top ranking. And at number 1, Aryna Sabalenka dominates the rankings with 11,025 points. Her consistency, power, and confidence have created a clear gap at the very top of the women's game. But with the clay season now fully underway, the big question is, can she hold that lead as rivals like Iga Swiatek and Elena Rybakina prepare to challenge on their strongest surface? Subscribe, stay locked in, and follow every twist in 2026 WTA title race.